Okay, a real estate campaign template here, cash flowing income properties, but really this could be used for pretty much any niche build in the real estate space where you're offering a list of niche properties. And for my money, this is the best way to go. I've been talking about this since about 2011. So we're coming up on 15 years now, but this basic flow works whenever you try it. And all it really is a basic kind of opt in for a lead magnet and then follow up with email flow. So let's talk about what's going on here. First off, on the left side, we have our landing page for the offer. So we're going to open this up, take a quick look at it. I'm going to open it up here. Click full screen, and you can see we have an extremely simple mobile optimized page that offers a list of income properties. Now I have Central PA up here. You will change this to be your area with amazing cash flow potential. See the list now. Very simple. I've got my sneaky little Facebook like button there that shows a little social proof. You can go with that or without it with your own like button or some other testimonial, somebody talking about the list. Now, the reason behind these, one, it is mobile optimized, but the other thing that's happening here that I'm noticing is that social ads in particular perform well to pages like this that are just an email. It's very mobile optimized and it's kind of a snap decision similar to what you get with a Facebook lead form ad or something like that. Let's close this back down here. That's our landing page. The second thing you'll see up here, it says multi-unit thank you page. Basically, this page will have a thank you URL in its settings that goes to this page, and this is our bridge or thank you or whatever you want to call it. You can see right here it says watch the video below. Make sure you check and confirm your email. Basically, this is where you introduce yourself to the new lead in your bridge video, and then you give them further instructions for what you want them to do next. In this case, we're using Quentin. Quentin does have a double opt-in system. I like it because the people who land on your list are the people who really want to get this information, but you do want to make sure people know they need to go and confirm their email to make sure they get the further updates, in this case, the cash flowing income properties. Then I have the video here, and then it says click to see the current list, the thing that they requested, and then right here we have click to schedule a one-on-one chat. That could be your Calendly link, or if you have a link through another system, that's where the person goes and they can schedule to talk to you directly about any deals you know about right now. In this example, we're offering investment properties or opportunities. So in your video, you're naturally going to say, hey, I know about some deals at any given time. You want to meet with me? I can kind of match you up with something in my head that'll fit your criteria. That's just the best practice. And again, this will work for income properties, but it can work if you're doing starter homes, if you're doing downsizers, whatever it is in real estate. This will work. You just adjust the messaging to fit your scenario and your niche. Okay, coming back down here, let's get rid of our full screen, going back to the campaign. We are going to tag people who opt in with income properties right here. This module right here is if we want to run Facebook lead form ads. I'm not going to go too deep into that, but basically we would push the lead into Quentin from a Zap that connects Facebook lead form ads up. And what I do want to highlight here is that with Quentin, you can have multiple inputs to the campaign, multiple triggers. You don't have to go build a new campaign for every traffic source or every lead magnet you're building. And I love this. This is very convenient for those of you who are more advanced. It's really cool. So basically, I can feed people in from multiple places. If they come in through the lead form, I'm going to tag them lead form first. Then I'm going to give them the income properties tab. And then we're going to go to our confirmation box right here. Let's double click in there. I kept it very simple. To confirm your email address and ensure you get future updates, click here. That will confirm the email, and then you can see the thank you page. It just says you are confirmed. If you'd like to hear about the best opportunities we know about in the area right now, shoot a text message and say send me the good deals, and that is my cell number right there. You would change that to be all your stuff. You could also send people directly to the initial thank you page or to some other link if you want right here. There's tons of flexibility. I'm keeping it very simple here. Minimal work, minimal effort, just to keep people moving through. Once they've confirmed their email, I've got a few other actions. These are kind of optional, me being a little bit of a geek and a little more advanced, but I wanted to include them in here because I think they're best practices. You could build a Zap that sends people to a custom audience on Meta, right? Or you could have done that based on the engagement on Meta or whatever ad network you're doing. So that's what this would do. It would send them to a custom audience so they start seeing retargeting ads. And then I have send to thanks.io for postal follow-up. I have to do this. I'm a co-founder of thanks.io. I think every lead you generate should be sent into thanks.io, matched against the email address, and then sent some kind of mail, either monthly or even quarterly with your branding on it and some call to action. It's just a best practice. It works like crazy. So I have a little module here. It's a webhook action that could send people into thanks, and I could help you set that up. It's a little technical. So these two are like optional right here. The meat of this, the main thing you want to see, I'm going to kind of drag it here, is this weekly delivery of list. And for me, this is where the magic happens. This is where most real estate professionals, most business owners fall short, is that they want to have some kind of pre-canned content or thing that they don't want to create themselves, where you can have that and you don't have to create anything in real estate, because basically the property data, the IDX feed or your MLS information that you're curating is the updated content. And what we have here is a very simple every 7 days email that goes out. The first email is a little bit different. It says your income property list. Right? It says, thanks for requesting the current properties list. Click here to access it now. Feel free to reply back here and tell me more about your criteria, and I'll let you know if I know of any solid buys that may fit right now. Very short and sweet, simple. You could do whatever you want with this email. And then the future emails, you can see here, wait 7 days. It says latest income properties list. I would probably, latest York, PA, or St. Pete, Florida, wherever you are. In the subject line, I'm kind of keeping this generic here, and it just sends the same email every 7 days. Hey, here's the current list. Click here. I have to include the link, of course, but this is our base template, so you'll insert your link to that list. And then what I can do is send the same thing every 7 days, and let me show you something cool. I'm holding down the shift button here. You might not see this in highlighting, but I can hit Control-C, Control-V, Control-C, Control-V. I'm on Windows. Control-C, Control-V. It's different on Mac. And now I can just connect these modules up like this. Really cool, right? And my campaign will run and run and run and run and run like that. And I've got this kind of evergreen thing that I don't need to touch. It's always sending the updated property list because I'm using a dynamic IDX link to those properties. I probably should have mentioned that detail, but I know if you're in real estate and watching this, you probably get that, right? It's always the same link to the updated properties. Or if you need to, you could have a page on your website that you keep sending people back to the same page. And on that page, maybe you're swapping out a PDF file or something of that nature where you list the properties. It could even be a link to a Google Doc where you're just going in every week and changing out the top 10 cash flowing income properties that you know about. Lots of ways to do this part, right? So I'm just going to publish my updates here up at the top right. I'm going to jump back into the campaign. So that'll run and run and run. And then Quentin has these really cool kind of goal actions that you can do. There's tons of flexibility, but I have Calendly here as an example. And what I can do is I can say, hey, if this person books a meeting with me on Calendly, then stop sending the emails. This is just an example, but you can do this in any number of ways. If this person reaches a certain stage in the CRM, then stop sending them the emails, and you can kind of switch people around. I just want to mention that as a little extra. So in this particular funnel, the proper call to action is probably to have a PS at the end of every email. PS, if you want to hop on a 15-minute meeting with me and discuss your buying criteria the way I did in this first email, go ahead and click here to book now. And then what that would do is it would stop the weekly emails if you wanted to, and then at that point they're more of a client, so to speak. You've had a higher touch engagement. Then you move them over into your MLS or some kind of curated search feed that you've created for them. So this is the cash flowing income properties template in Quentin. I do believe it could be used for pretty much any niche focused list offer in real estate. I've talked a lot about this over the years, but this is probably the cleanest way to build a system for yourself, and you can be up and running with this very, very quickly. Once you have the base template imported into your Quentin account, I'll include the link somewhere. You just need to swap some things out. I'll even help you do it if you want. Just reach out, let me know you want some help. And then from here, it's just a matter of feeding the funnel, these items right here. And that's Google ads, Facebook ads. It could be direct mail. It could be you just posting stuff social. However you want to get traffic in the front end of this thing, the engine will run for you and convert these leads into conversations that then lead to closing. So give me a like down below. Please comment. Let me know what you think of this. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out at any time. Ryan@ryanhartman.net, and definitely go check out a free Quentin account today so that we can get you this upload template and you can get moving with this as quickly as you want.